back to Ryu. So here we go, grand set 2. Let's see what this does. Let's see what the stage is.
Also, best Min color.
Going back to small battlefield here. Let's see if Azura's learned something here, because, I mean, those first 2 games in grand set 1,
Smack.
a bit difficult for them. But here's the other thing. We've never seen Asura kind of get the lead here, and I'm curious if they get the lead, or are they just going to hold on to it?
Here's Megawatt. We got the giant wrecking ball arm.
There it is.
Bop.
And there we go, just kind of getting these little exchanges
Bop.
here. So I'll say this, Azura, when they're getting their neutral wins, they're getting, instead of just like one attack, they're getting an actual combo. But they gotta get like 1 or 2 more exchanges if they want to be able to take out Min. Min's not gonna die at 60 easily.
No.
Ryu's not one to get Min either.
No.
Not without some really sus Min play.
Nice air dodge.
Oh, that was close. Right there, I feel like maybe you wanted to have camera and guard. Oh, you took a Megawatt to the face.
And so Show's doing a really good job playing around these platforms, because there's a weird thing when the arm, if it hits a platform as it's attacking, it just kind of cancels. Great reset there. Not going to take it, though. Yeah, Show is...
Bash. Oh my god, 51.
Show's just doing a great job here. That should be it.
Shoryuken, you dead.
Min just does too much damage.
So does Ryu and Ken and other characters.
Yeah, but at least Ryu and Ken have, like, you know, 8-hit combos to do, and it's not just arm 1, arm 2, 51.
There we go. I mean, Azura's doing a much better job getting in, which is impressive. And there you go. Up. They got the spike, and there we go. Azura's got the lead.
Okay.
This is the first time all time these guys have fought.
And now all Asura has to do is get a couple combos in and not die.
That was one.
Throwing the Shaku's out right now and kind of keeping distance makes sense. Just kind of rack up that damage.
Already took air dodge. Oh, ends up not getting hit on the tech chase there. Wow. And there it is. Angry Dragon coming in hot.
Oh dear, it's Angry Dragon time.
That
Punch Megawatt.
Only 23 on Show here.
Ouch.
The more I watch of some of these DLC characters, the more I'm like, man, who thought these were balanced?
I mean, the same people who decided to buff Incineroar, so...
Ah!
It's a little scary now.
It is, because Show now has the edge guard. I was going to say Show's in that corner.
Oh god, Tatsu.
A lot of time. As you're seeing, Azura just feels much more confident now.
Oh no. Tatsu, you dead!
I think the best DI there is actually no DI, because that DI put him into the blast zone instead of the ceiling. It's hard to know. Azura finally getting one on the board against Show here. That was a very different game than the first 2.
Yeah, absolutely. Just in part, the fact that Asura didn't just shed their stock by accident, and B, on top of that, just I don't know what it was, but just part of the way that Asura was playing neutral just seemed more solid, more indirect, I guess is the best way I can think of wording it.
I think one of the things I did notice is they weren't focused on getting into Min. They were focused on getting into Min-Min's burst range. So instead of getting directly in her face, just get close enough to make Min-Min throw an option and then push. So instead of trying to go from like far distance all the way in, was get close enough so that then you can close the gap pretty well. Here we are in the PS2, much bigger stage here. See if they have the same type of luck.
This is going to be lovely and talented Min-Min's favor at this point. Kick, Angry Dragon!
Yeah, that tech chase is nuts, and they're just not going to recover.
That died.
That is 10%.
That's really bad.
Misinput there.
Seems like it might have been a misinput.
Because I thought I heard focus attack happening.
I did, but I don't think they got the push forward that they wanted from focus.
here.
Too many down tilts.
You're just not gonna get to it. Flip.
Pop. Punch, punch.
Yeah.
Punch.
If
And
down
lick.
tilts, unless
Nope.
you're not gonna
Nope.
reach.
Too
Show
low.
kinda running away with this.
Yeah, on a stage like this is really, really good for Min Min, and therefore good for Show.
Nope.
You're kind of seeing here where Azura is really capitalizing. If they get Show in the corner, they can get a lot of exchanges in percent.
Yup.
Almost gets a shield break. Show smart to drop their shield there.
Yeah, that would have been really
How many
problematic.
footstools have we seen just unnecessarily?
Listen, no football is ever unnecessary. And you're dead.
Distance. 1-1 right now.
At 1-1 in set 2 of Grand Finals, and I have a point to make because I'm catty like that.
Okay.
Hey Jet, remember how you said that you'd be surprised if this went to midnight?
No, we're here. I understand. You also know that we can't control him to game 5, so you get in top 8. So here we are. Good for you. Thank you for bringing that up, Fred. It really means all the world right now. So I hope you enjoy your Thursday
If I had
morning.
my kazoo, I'd make your life
I hope
worse.
you enjoy your Thursday morning, and we'll go from there.
Where is my kazoo?
Oh my god.
It's in another room. I'm not doing that.
So here we are. Right now, game 1 was Azura's way of kind of saying, yes, I can do this. And
Game
then
2 was Show
game
being
2
like, no,
was
you can't.
Show having a stage in their benefit, Azura having some SDs, unfortunate. So this will be, if you're sticking with the Ryu here, we'll see what the stages do. I mean, this is interesting.
I don't think they have a better option than Ryu. Like we saw Terry, and Terry wasn't bad, but I feel like their Terry, it doesn't match their Ryu.
Here we are going back to small battlefield.
Now this is a regular
battlefield. I didn't see that top platform. And yeah, you have to find a way in on Min Min, honestly.
Just stop getting kicked by the arms character.
Seriously though.
And Show just honestly making themselves very difficult to hit. It's just their whole entire game plan.
Yeah, this is pretty much the matchup. Punch, you're dead.
Just kind of make them have to come to you, and you'll be okay.
The threat range
no.
of Min Min is
That
just
is it.
so large. Yeah, that's
Yup,
it.
that's
Unguess. Tatsu
welcome to Ram
cancel
Ram.
out of it, and that was it.
Just Min Min can attack from so far away, and it's difficult to feel safe while playing against this character.
yeah, pretty much
And
up.
Show is kind of putting on a clinic as to why.
Meg, what? Ooh, that was. I appreciate that effort. Blep.
Yeah, and that's the thing,
Blep.
is, like, Azura's got to go for those, because if he doesn't, even though it might
be
kill
a
him,
pain in
if it
the
doesn't
butt,
kill
yeah.
him, it works out in their favor. It's like, that's just the nature of it.
Yeah, if Asura tries to play safe, it's not going to work out in Asura's favor.
Oh man, Show.
Ouch.
Honestly, at
I
that
respect
point,
it.
it's fine. He's got not even like there's
He's
a
got
one
2
stock.
stocks and like 1 megawatt in air might do it.
Yeah, this isn't a one stock apiece game. It's fine. Oh, better recover. And that was a great tech.
Good tech.
Azura literally on the last bit, just hanging on for the life right now.
Hanging on by a literal thread.
Oh dear. Here comes.
Stop. There's not
Left.
enough. Jeez.
And Megawatt Nair.
Nope. Just gonna
Or
do
just double arm
this.
shot.
And that is game 3 here. Go up 2-1.
Up.
Normally, I like to say, oh, you know, Asura could be doing this, or Show keeps doing that. That's what you got to do. But this is just, it's just,
This is an ass whooping.
Ace Show is the Min, by the way.
Yep. So goes to show what we know. All right. That's the thing, though, is if it can contest one arm, Nair can't contest both arms, though. So, sure, it plays a factor, but I feel like you just swing the other arm then.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you here, Jed. I don't see how unless Nair is so good that it just naturally makes the other arm go.
I don't think
I can't compete with that.
I don't think Ryu's Nair is as good as like some other Nairs we know, but that's irrelevant. Let's get into the match
Not
here.
that it's a bad Nair, just
No,
I don't think
obviously
it's
knows
beating
what it's doing.
both arms kind of Nair.
Going on to Terry here. Let's see what this does.
All right. This is potentially the last ditch effort.
So Show playing really well tonight. Let's see what Azura does here.
Asura's really got to make something happen quick. This can't be one of those games that kind of like takes its time, because the more time that it takes, the more Show wins.
But I'll say this, I mean, Azura's had just some unfortunate luck, honestly, with some of the SDs that have been happening. But we do know that when Azura did get go with Terry in the first set, he did make use of it. So I'm interested to see. Oh no, that's not good. Well, as long as he doesn't get like kind of off stage in this matchup and gets up to go meter, Show's gotta worry.
Yeah.
And I will argue, unlike Ryu, Terry's got a bit more of that fear factor just because of Show here. Actually coming in. Oh man. Just makes it back, but that's gonna catch the roll. Not enough to kill. But that's such a scary option.
Enough.
Just barely clipped him.
Yeah, that's such a scary option from Min. The fact that you can up B and then just throw that arm out, it covers so much space.
So if you parry the dragon arm, can it not do the laser?
No.
That is it. Good stuff, Azura.
Oof.
Very good stuff there. I don't know if he would have recovered without that last hit from the power wave, but good head short nonetheless. I like this, percents or evens can go to anyone.
So I wanna mention something that Jet said earlier, and like I'm seeing a lot of it in this game as well as a game that I think this is a game in set 1. When Asura gets Show in the corner, Asura puts on so much work.
He does,
so much ledge trapping and so much damage, and I think that if Asura can find a way to comfortably and reliably get Show into the corner, they're going to get more of those opportunities, and that's going to be their key to success, because that's where I'm seeing the most success in this matchup for them. Like specifically, like as Jet said, like just kind of making sure that Show isn't at like, you know, maximum distance, because that'll help out Asura really, really hard.
Goes on deck, but Show is just not lighting up here.
And here we go. Ram.
Yeah, that's the truth.
There was no way to survive that.
Yeah, that's called there's nothing you can do there.
So it's just a properly timed attack from Show here. Now Azura's
Things are
got to
falling apart for AsuraCoffee right now because just down a stock and Min's just constantly hitting him.
That's gonna hurt.
Oh, that's
gonna
good.
kill them.
That's what you needed right there.
98% 50 right now, and as we said, Azura knows how to get these going, but no slouch on it. So
Yeah, but, you know, he's got to survive long enough to use go.
And get hits. Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if you have go if you don't touch your opponent. But as
You know,
we've
the
seen,
go's not going to kill if you A, don't hit them, or B, don't have, like, you know, at least some form of percentage on them.
but we have seen
Yeah.
go moves equals death, so anything can happen.
Uh-oh.
Recovery, gotta be careful.
Managed to make it back.
Megawatt.
Show does not want
Ooh,
this up.
interesting up air. Oh, Burn Knuckle just missing. We DI him.
Goes
probably.
out, but that is a
Blick.
horrible
Oh, you're
angle.
done. That's it. Oh,
It's
that
not.
should have been
It
it.
is not.
Why are you going for weird edge guards? Ram off stage and kill him.
Zora
that
trying
point.
to find their way in safely here.
Oh god. Punch.
That's big. Oh,
Are you
manages the
okay?
tech.
Oh, he is okay.
Manages the air
Are you
dodge.
okay? Still okay.
Show
That's crazy, man.
manages to survive two close
He's
exchanges.
doing some crazy SDI over here. Oh dear. I would not be playing with Megawatt right now.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Burn Knuckle, you're dead.
Wow.
Azura getting 2 games on here right now. This is
What
going
a
to game
solid
5.
burn knuckle coming out.
That was. I feel like Show could have won that game off of that one off stage exchange if they didn't go for like some crazy like edge guard attempt and they just swapped to Ram because Terry can't snap ledge.
Yeah.
So you just literally Ram the ledge, you're done.
What we saw with Ditto is actually the Dragon has a better time with it because the Dragon sweeps. The Ram
I mean, that too,
doesn't
but-
clip the recovery as easily as you'd think.
Yeah, I mean
It's
you've got to
also-
time it a bit
it's
better.
also much
Dragon
slower.
kind of just hovers there.
Yeah, Dragon does sweep under, and as we saw when Show did the Ram, that was fire everywhere. So here we go. Looks like they're going game
so like
5.
that I personally think would have been the
So-
better option rather than going for like a stage spike tech.
Yeah, but here we are. AsuraCoffee, both games.
Welcome to the final game
both
of
games
the
that they
final
did
set.
were
the
really
night.
close victories. And the games that Show's won have been pretty hands down, but it doesn't matter how much you win by, it just matters the number. And here we are, getting into game 5.
Doesn't matter how much you win by if you win.
Right, exactly.
We're still on PS2. I don't know how I feel about it.
Oh. Upper ladders. I don't think we've seen that. These guys now starting to sock each other. Azura looking way more confident than he was in the whole first set, honestly. The whole game's won.
Asura's just moving. That's the best way to kind of put it in my mind. The movement options are so much better. They're using their jumps more efficiently, and they're just they're staying around center stage significantly better. Like they're not using the platforms as much, but they don't really have to. The way that they're moving, they're making Show have to go on the defensive, and that's kind of preventing Show from doing what Min likes doing best.
There we go, gonna get him off stage. That's big.
Oh boy.
No jump. Yeah, that Terry does have better recovery options here. That Nair gonna send up, and that is gonna take stock 1 though.
Just
Anything
barely.
can happen.
Oh my god.
Just barely hit his ankle.
That's what Show really needed right now because now go mode's out of the question for a bit.
Yeah, no go, and also no trying to get some extra credit here. We have seen Azura get some kills pretty early though. Major Terry, that bird knuckle will hurt.
Oh, that burn knuckle probably would have killed there.
Yeah, that was a risky burn knuckle too. That was one of those things where it's like if it worked, it would have been great, but the fact that it didn't work got him to 60 right now.
Oh, that is a nice
Yeah.
catch coming out here. 60% here on Azura.
Stocks are even right now, but a 75% difference. Asura
we
really
on-
wants to rack on some
It's not-
damage
it's not
quick,
over till
but just gotta get in to do it.
Not
You know,
over till
Megawatt's
the
out
gone.
now, and that's a scary arm. Punch. Oh, if he let that second one rip earlier, that might have been shield break or shield poke land.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Oh,
Goes on attack.
Megawatt.
Joe not taking any damage here. Up smash
Up
coming in.
smash.
Just enough.
He's dead.
Just enough. That's big.
That barely killed.
So
Yeah, that like tipped him.
it's not over till it's over. That's all we can say.
Yup.
We've seen people get 0 to death and then lose games. So
Mhm,
anything can
mhm.
honestly happen. But Show is really wanted to go up tonight with this.
Show really wants that number 1.
Yeah, he does.
Item coming in 96%.
Ah, power down. Oh boy. Yeah, flips him again out of Burn Knuckle,
And
man.
that's
Okay, here it comes. How do we guard? Megawatt's out. We got the punch.
There it is again.
We got another
Big.
punch. Dead?
That's not gonna kill
he
just
might be
yet.
dead.
Next
No,
thing
he's
is gonna
got-
kill though.
Yeah, that hurts.
Oh,
No meters
too
out.
late on that.
They're
Megawatt Nair.
Isaiah
Punch.
dodge.
Punch.
And the second punch coming in. Show gonna take it a 3-2 here. And that is gonna be it. Show, congratulations coming in for Quarantainment 75.
Yeah, absolutely phenomenal effort from Show there, and I think to really talk about it, about how well Show is playing, in order for AsuraCoffee to bring it back to like a game 5, Asura had to play absolutely out of his mind to just compete with Show today.
Oh yeah.